Right, finally at Chorrol. Well, at least close by. Right. Wait to join the Fighters Guild. Probably do the Mages Guild mission here. See house prices, that's an important goal.
State your business. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor, and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried. Bye.
Bye.
Have mercy. Something to report. What?
Where are the guilds?
The guilds are north, near the Great Oak. Good day.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Chorrol.
Nice town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Armorer Trainer, Journeyman level.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I have a couple of items I could sell.
Yes? I doubt you really... Don't. Not bad. Don't make me laugh. I'm not... Don't. Good one. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Not bad. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Not bad. Don't make me laugh. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Don't make me... Yeah, I get it. I'm not... You're good. Only quality good...
Prices are still gonna be terrible. She's very good at this. There's only a couple of things I want to sell to her though, so it doesn't particularly matter.
That's a fair deal. That seems a pleasure to serve you. Good day.
Right. Close the Great Oak.
I'm Rena Bruyant. I love dogs. Doesn't everyone? They probably call us the dog people here in town. Romalis and I love dogs. We have quite a few. So sweet and well-behaved you wouldn't believe. The Fighters Guild is a good place to go if you need weapons training. Goodbye.
Any time now.
I'm thinking of heading over to Renoir's to buy...
Fighters Guild first.
Quite a selection.
How are you? You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild. If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Donton.
Velena.
How are you?
Greetings. How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Yes, I am.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes, sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burrs Grow Cash in Shadenel for contracts.
Are you bullshitting me? What is the point of allowing me to join here if I can't do anything anyway?
Lots of dogs in this town. Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep. See Azan in Anvil. You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion. Take care.
So, I guess we're not doing any Fighters Guild stuff now. There's still the Mages Guild.
Hello!
Maybe something on top of that. I'll have to go to the castle to talk to someone about
How goes
the
it?
house.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Fire damage, long range fire attack. We'll have to buy it if there's nothing better available, but it doesn't look particularly good.
Knowledge is power. Good day.
I'm Contumelius Florius. I'm in charge of enchanted item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Chorrol. Get it? In charge.
You're a funny man. Now, oh, he doesn't really offer anything else of interest.
Good day.
Hail. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragard of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
Spells, please.
Have a look at my wares. I'm
Yeah, this
sure
is a
there's something to suit you.
conjuration guild without a doubt. Great summoning skills. Fantastic, in fact. Thinking of buying the Headless Zombie. We were very close to getting Conjuration 50. At the same time, I can always come back here and buy these, I guess. The money should go to other places, unless we have immediate access to these. Currently we don't.
Good day.
What's my best range spell? It's 10 points of damage. I can turn that to 20.
A pleasure to... Tell me more. I offer the finest...
We're already getting good price. Flash Bolt.
Thank you for your patronage. This is...
Does less damage than the touch range spells. And it's more expensive.
Seeing you.
What is it, associate? Do you need something?
I need a recommendation.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Tell me about Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies. Make haste.
I need to speak to Irana and find out why she is in Chorrol.
I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as...
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you? Let's do business.
An alchemist.
Things in the guild have been Farewell.
Ah, yes, you are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Chorrol, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
I need to tell Tychius about this immediately. Right.
How goes it?
Go ahead.
Fingers of the Mountain.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Make haste.
Cloud Top, so more or less north.
I wish to be rid of Irana.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Tell me about your mother.
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol. We're all talking about the... All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more. Good day.
Very suspicious. Random Argonian just wanted to talk in the middle of nowhere. That is without a doubt related to a quest somehow. Going to follow the road as long as it goes more or less where we want to go to. Doesn't take much to drain us of our magic guy using a spell like this. We definitely prefer a touch range, hard hitting spell over this crap. Got the impression that Cloud Top is probably at the top of this particular mountain, so we'll just going to keep climbing up unless the map tells us otherwise. Common creatures can smell the enemies fairly accurately, so good. Ah, it's a rat. Epic battle right there. Sort of going the wrong direction from this point on. Suppose it goes around a little bit. Turns to the left from this place. Okay, I think I see it now. West, northwest. Right, we need about half of our Magicka to kill a single imp now. The game will have these sort of difficulty jumps occasionally. Usually it's tied to the hit point pool increases. So currently we might be able to kill things by just throwing damage at them. I think that's going to change at some point. Like, we need to lower their resistances first before we can do reasonable amount of damage to them. But I mean, if we're okay with this level of damage dealing, we can probably keep doing it for 5 to 10 levels. Then there's going to be another skip of in difficulty. So as long as you don't take well, stay complacent on your current ability to do damage, you should be fine. But it's always good to keep it in the back of your mind that you need to keep moving forward, otherwise you're going to have big troubles when the next difficulty skip happens. chart remains. Fingers the mountain. A happy smile. I found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver it to either Erana at the Grey Mare Tavern in Chorrol, or to T-Kias at the Chorrol Mages Guild. The main goal has to be to join the guild, but that does not mean I will have to give it to T-Kias immediately. See if we can get the best of both worlds. I can't even look at the book. Okay, it really looks there's nothing else here.
Pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Well, if it isn't my little helper, have you retrieved that book for me yet?
Here's the book.
Oh, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow. I'll be at the Grey Mare until I've finished my work. But please don't disturb me until I'm done. This is quite a delicate business, you see.
24 hours. What time is it? Let's say 2 p.m. I'll see if I can find other things for me to do. I do need to visit the castle, for example. And I doubt the guild jobs are the only quests available here.
Hi there. What? How are you? What do you want? Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to. I read one of Castas Scribonia's books not long ago. Terrible stuff if you ask me, but some folks seem to like it. Back to work for poor old Orgnall. How goes it? Hello, I'm Leith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol.
Tell me about Countess Valga.
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something? Fare thee well.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
We need to have
All right.
fairly good disposition to be able to even ask about the house.
My life is drab and... Is that so? Sure. Don't waste your flattery on me. You're good. It's a matter of trust.
Balls. So what is this investigation? Maybe if we do this, we can talk about the house.
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Velga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Well, I got time to burn.
Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol.
Okay, this could be more involved than I want to get into right now. I just want to burn 24 hours
Good luck,
time.
investigator.
Let's see if we can do something a little bit less involved. Something that's a minor side task instead of a major quest.
How are you? Speak, citizen. You too.
Well, ain't you the High Tom Titty? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
Hi Tom Tiddy. That's a good name.
Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Chorrol, but I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. Couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many? I forget. But I did a lot. I've heard they have good magic trainers over at the Mages Guild. Bye.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then, off you go.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
That's so sad.
No. My sons. Have you seen my sons?
Tell me about your sons.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety.
Right, he's Odile, so the farm we passed when coming to Chorrol.
For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Sure, I can quick travel there, fight a few monsters, come back, and hopefully more or less a day has passed during that time.
Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Well met.
Should be simple enough. Go to the farm, kill a couple of guys, come back here. Easy peasy.
Good.
I suppose it depends on the opposition, though. I can take on maybe 3-4 guys without too much fuss. Any more than that, I'll have to burn through Welkin stones.
Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead? Has he no honor? It's always rats for the new associate. I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odil. Have you seen him in town by any chance? He's not coming with us? I think I understand, and it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he has asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
I need to follow Antis and Ralis Odil to their farm. Well, we know where it is. We might as well just go there directly. Would be great if I could actually fight the creatures when they're not even there. This brings up a point. I'm leaning toward trolling with things as far as good and bad outcomes are concerned. Certain things we probably can fail, and we can't afford to fail if we want to get some sort of a story resolution or quest resolution. But generally speaking, if there's an option to fail and the quest will complete, we'll accept failure if we screw up badly. Because I'm pretty sure they're not... No, they look like they're essential at least at this point. So basically, if someone kills them, they'll get knocked down, but not actually killed. I'm not really worried about my own safety, I'm worried about them. Zombie can act as a distraction, but I'm not sure if I should burn my magic on something like that. Right. Where exactly do we need to be? They have no armor, no shields. They're two peasants. So unless the opposition is extremely weak, this is trouble. We've arrived at Odil Farm. I need to help Antis and Ralis Odil defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home.
Filthy vermin.
What exactly
Stay
are they?
focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go! Defend yourselves. Here they come!
Burning through Welkin stones quite a bit now. Goblins have been defeated. I should return to Chorrol and tell Valesodil his sons are safe. I wasn't paying attention how many I burned through, but at least 2, maybe 3. The skirmishers are tough.
Let's go see my father, and let him know of our victory.
They're not essential anymore. There's a sort of a crown when you look icon when you look at them if they're essential. If it's a sort of a talking icon, they can be killed. They were essential only when they were walking into the farm. Through the fight they turned to be vulnerable. So this could have gone badly. And without the Welkin stones in quick slot, I think it would have gone badly. One of them was borderline dead already. Well, good source of lockpicks, I guess. Right, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll go with them to report our success. Then I'll rest there until the 24-hour has passed. Get our reward for delivering the book. Then get the book back one way or another and deliver it to the Mages Guild leader. Well, in theory, I'm hoping that's how it goes. Not actually sure how the quest treats it. Is it possible? I'm leaning toward yes, because this would be an incredibly odd and easy way to break the Mages Guild quest line if you can't do something like that. There's a mine right in front of me. Seriously, right next to the city gate. Crumbling mine, yeah. What the hell is this? There's not gonna be a mine next to a city. What is this? A bandit base right next to the city.
To arms! To
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Who's there? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Your presence here
Well,
will
well.
not be tolerated.
Got here.
Basic bandits. much larger place than I thought it would be. I mean, it's right next to the city. How the hell can it be this big? Would be a security risk to the walls. Not exactly the safest place. Collapsed tunnels, traps. Probably rocks or tree trunks there. They'll fall on me.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Ringleader. Wrong spell. Mudcrab shield. Shield 5% on self. This is constant effect. This is a fantastic item. Current shield provides 7 bonus. Mudcrab shield provides 6. But it weighs 1/8 of the dwarven shield. Where exactly does this go? It looks like it's a empty area, I mean a dead end, so there's no actual way to get in there. But it's clearly a build-up place. I'm guessing these would be maybe some of the towers of the wall, maybe castle even. Okay, as far as I can see, we're done here though. Could be something completely different. This is fairly deep after all. Maybe ancient ruins. Nice little sidetrack though. We got a good shield out of it. We don't necessarily have to switch the shield, it really isn't any better than the one we have. However, it'll help with the carry weight situation until we get a house.
How goes it?
It's you. Hi.
Where is he?
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish. I'm thinking of doing some traveling, just to see the world a bit. In Chorrol, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next?
I'll take the bed.
I have a room ready if you need it for the night. The room's yours for the night. It's just upstairs, the first door on the left. Sleep well. Take care.
Rallis Odile didn't take that much damage, but Antus was in bad shape. Probably half health loss at least. Well, the man isn't here, so we might as well rest. I need to wait quite a bit. Seriously, why the hell isn't the guy here?
Hail!
I'll wait for an hour, see if there's any change. Might as well rest for the night then.
Hi there. You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet.
I got a magical sword out of it, I guess.
Take care.
I also can't move anymore. Blade one-handed, maybe a short blade. Frost damage on strike, weakness to frost. Right. Interesting. Not particularly useful for us though. But it could be useful against certain targets. More importantly, I cannot move at all, so I need at least 5 pounds of weight to disappear. If I can reach a shopkeeper, that'd be easy to do. Guess I'll try to create some potions. I probably have some heavy weight items, mutton, things like that. Rat meat. Some of the food items usually are like half a pound. Crab meat would be one of those. still need 2 pounds to disappear somewhere. We're basically moving 50% of the weight every time we create a potion. There's an easier solution to this. Repair hammers. My equipment must have suffered. I don't have repair hammers. Well, crap. I'll just drop a couple potions then.
What can I do for you? I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her. Goodbye. Go ahead, please. I was in Chorrol last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynold Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Take care.
I'll go visit a shop to sell our potions. I have a massive amount that basically do nothing, weigh a ton, and have some value to them, so it should be a good source of money. It's a tavern. Northern Goods and Trade.
Hello. Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cedneus, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Tell me about Chorrol.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons.
Rumors.
Reynold Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Chorrol, he walked right past me like we were strangers. Knowledge is the key to success. Please, go on. Have a look around.
She doesn't sell anything interesting, although I could use repair hammers.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Yes, you would.
And excellent. That's a fair... You've made a good bit of gold.
But this is a lifesaver. I don't care what some of these potions do. They're so heavy, we absolutely just got to get rid of them.
That's a good deal.
That's 25 pounds free carry weight right there.
A fine transaction. A fine transaction.
We have more than 2,000 gold. Not a huge amount of gold, but it might be getting to the point where we can buy a house. I'm not using the weak potions of healing and they weigh quite a bit, so maybe just sell them away. Right, we're getting closer to 3,000 gold now, so surely I can buy a house somewhere close to that.
Thank you for your business. Take care.
Right, we will not be using the Chorrol no matter what. I don't have any ability to repair it.
Who will help an old
We can use
beggar?
it in bad situations where we need the extra push of damage for any reason. But it has to be a limited amount of fighting, otherwise we'll just break. Should be 24 hours.
Head on. Well met.
So, what is our reward for this?
An odd fellow.
How do you do?
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you. I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful. Don't get too many folks passing through here these days. Good day.
She's here, she's not in her room. Might have the opportunity to steal the book. Not sure if she's carrying it with her or not. This might be a golden opportunity to get it back.
Well met.
Shit. Perfect. Irana's notes. My dear helper, most of the text you've given me is well beyond your comprehension, I'm afraid. I found one section, however, that had been appended by the keepers of the Imperial Watch, and their notes will be of use to you. Return to the ruins of Cloud Top. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aelets, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. The notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors, where it reacts wrongly to magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Skilled wizards brought in to focus power of stone, several severely injured. Stones finally tuned to react to shock magic. Welkin stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success means power of shock unattainable through other means. From these notes and the original Aelith inscriptions, it seems that our Imperial friends were attempting to harness some degree of the Aelith's magical power and were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Welkin stone for yourself. Searching Aelith ruins will likely be the quickest method of acquiring one. And return to Cloud Top to cast a shock spell at the pillar. What happens then, I think you can comprehend on your own. We do have Shock Shield, I think, as a, not as a spell, but a temporary ability at least. Certainly have ranged. Shock damage. Oh, weak potion shock shield. It's a 10% reduction in the damage, but I'll take it. I was struck by lightning and have been granted a powerful new spell. Yeah, I think they might have oversold the damage there a little bit. Finger of the Mountain. Shock damage. 6 points on 5 feet on target. This is a piece of shit. It does have an area of effect though, so it's better than the flare. Has the same cost. The problem is, it's still crap. If you have time to spam this, it's not actually bad. It's very cost efficient. It just, I don't have it, so it's a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. I want to see, can we still wrap up the recommendation quest? I would assume so. I mean, there's no reason for us to tell him that we lost the book for a while.
I'm not so sure.
Go ahead, please.
Fingers of the Mountain.
Is the book safe? Do you have it?
Yes. I gave the book to Erana, apparently, because I want... Yeah, this is the problem with video game logic. You have to follow the breadcrumb trail. Common sense doesn't apply.
What? This is unacceptable. At no time did I ever suggest that you should actually follow through and give her the book. It cannot be left in her hands. You will retrieve the book immediately if you have any intention of ever receiving a recommendation from me. What can I do for... Have you recovered...
Here's the book.
Finally, I shall see to it that the book is kept safe until the council decides what should be done with it. I shall also overlook your transgression and send a recommendation to the Arcane University.
Send away, my good lad.
Can't say I've heard anything myself. Still, that's odd. Interesting. Have you heard any word about
You've
the
got
other
my ear.
provinces?
Let's hear.
I hope I can help.
I want the woman behind you, please.
I've heard
Farewell.
nothing.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mage's Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you? I sure am glad I don't live in Leywin. Too many foreigners. Are you a student of the arcane art? Be seeing you.
Right.
This is...
Canvas the castle. That seems like a decent thing to do. Other would be separated at birth, but if we go to Jading Hall, we have a lot of other new quests there, so I think I'll just do the Canvas the castle, because if for nothing else, we would probably get enough this position with her that we could try to buy a house here.
Good afternoon.
The houses
They
look
say that
fairly
when you murder
large
someone,
though,
the
so
Dark Brotherhood
they're
comes
probably
for them, you see.
expensive
Yes,
too.
it's how they recruit new members.
Yeah, it's probably this.
I had no
This
idea.
cannot be the cheapest house in the
Without
game.
question.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the
No,
nose.
I'll ditch this.
of the
I'm going to
Imperial Guard.
just
It's
look
a
up what's the
scourge
cheapest
you
house we can buy and go for it.
Fair
I need a base of operations, just to
So
manage the carry weight situation if nothing else.
Sure about that Yugal ballet.